Hello, hello friends, my name is Shine. It's time for more of Voice of Cards, The Forsaken Maiden. This is part 2 of my Let's Play, and I want to thank Square Enix so very much for the game code. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. And it's such a fun game already. We are to make a village, we help out with the monsters there. We have the Spirit Spire, which we ventured into, and it named our friend Laty as the new maiden, so we're gonna go back and chat with her about that. Fortunately, she can't really chat back to us. She has no voice.
You re-enter the grotto and announce your return.
I'm back.
On a normal day, Laty would already have zipped over to greet you. But today, nothing.
Uh-oh. You okay, Laty? Speak of Laty and Secret Grotto. Maybe she's annoyed because we weren't, chatty with her.
You walk over to Laty and discover that she is sound asleep.
Oh, she took a nap. Okay.
Life in the grotto is not one of creature comforts. Rather, a fair few inconveniences. You've tried several times to bring Laty to the village, but she was adamantly opposed on every occasion. You sometimes catch glimpses of her face while she sleeps. Always it is contorted in anguish, as though she is in the throes of a terrible nightmare. You notice a bulky book lying open next to Laty, filled with carefully drawn words and images. It seems to be some kind of picture book that Laty made herself. You know, I confess, I am a bit curious.
I will refrain.
You can't help but feel like you ought to refrain. But in the end, you cannot overcome your curiosity and decide to take a look at the picture book.
It is part of the story.
Beside evocative images of deep forests and towering mountain ranges, Laty has written a story patterned after the Maiden's myth. The picture book story is set in a small village replete with nature. The village enjoys the promise of peace and tranquility, thanks to the young woman born to be the Maiden. The Maiden goes before the altar to perform a ritual, which invokes the power of a great spirit to protect the village. You look over the artwork, a spitting recreation of the altar you saw in the spire, and think back on the mysterious voice. The voice claimed it was a spirit, and you're certain it spoke Laty's name. You are so caught up in the thoughts racing through your head that you fail to notice Laty had awakened. Laty seems embarrassed that you've seen her book. Tears prick the corners of her eyes.
I'm sorry, Laty, but I had to look.
If Laty were indeed the Maiden, it would be no exaggeration to call her the very light of hope, a protective force that could save the island from its encroaching ruin. With faint expectation tightening your chest, you consider taking her to the altar in the spire.
Speak of Laty again. Okay, Laty. Yes, this does quite remind me of the Maidens in Drakengard, which I think is cool, Drakengard. But hopefully it's a little nicer of a process for them.
You've given Laty some of the fruit you brought back. She dreamily stuffs some of it into her mouth. Maybe she likes it. You hope so. Your stomach rumbles as you watch her, and together, the two of you enjoy a light meal.
Hey, Laty has joined your party. Yes. What does she use? Is she a mage? Laty to the Spirit Spire. Don't even tell her. Just say, yeah, it's going somewhere. And look at my boat.
The ship you've constructed gently bobs in the waves. You run your hand along its hull in admiration, and then return to the litany of tasks still to be done.
Yes, litany of tasks. Alright, so we're probably gonna go, or try and go to the Spirit Spire. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game. It's so fun. While exploring the world and diving deep into dungeons, you will encounter enemies with which you must do battle. Your adventure will be over if everyone in your battle party is KO'd. Should your journey meet an unfortunate end, you can continue from your last save point, so it's in your interest to save often. Select data from the menu screen to save. There's also auto-save feature to perfectly keep you covered. Thank you. Kinda wanna roam around my island real quick. Mostly because I want to see how Laty fights first before I go into the spire and... Oh, there's a dock.
Beyond the pier, the ocean sprawls out in all directions, beckoning you to adventure.
Adventure. An enemy appeared. Yes, that's what I want to see.
And fight.
Okay, so she has magic strike. She can heal and generates a gem. Do we need two people generating gems around here? Not really. Try and deal with you first. Just stab it. Right, wolf is done. At least I have a healer. That's always nice. Magic strike. Very cool. Hey, Laty leveled up. Good. Oh yeah, she was level 1. She needs to level up a bit. Thunderbolt. Yes. Probably can't go very far, huh? An event.
You come across an open-air stall. A sign reads, "Huge sale."
Alright, I will take a closer look.
As you peer into the stall, a merchant whirls around to greet you. The merchant says they're having a fire sale. Everything must go.
Hope some weapons are cheaper then. Oh, hello. Finger protection. 270, okay. Fire stay ring, I don't have enough money for you. Okay, so you saw what the... And that'd be all my monies, but I probably do need to buy one. I don't know how much cheaper it is. Maybe, I think it's like 500 in the other game. Fine, equip. Put it on Laty. Laty's all set, and I'm broke. All broke.
The merchant says it's time to move on and begins closing up his stall. You cannot shop here anymore.
Oh, I thought it was a woman, but okay. Another pier I can't get to. Yeah, we do need our boat. That's cool. Just taking a little walk, Laty, and then... Oh, the spire. Let's go in it.
You take Laty with you and return to the spire.
Oh, hello.
As you approach the entrance of the spire, the staff that Laty clutches close begins to emit a faint light.
Okay, that's cool.
Seeing the mysterious light, you are convinced. Laty has a deep connection to the spire, her expression uneasy. Laty takes hold of your sleeve with a tentative touch.
I love Laty's hair, such a cute green color. Very cute. Guide Laty to the Spirit Spire's altar. Okay, at least I know where it is now, so that should be easy. Went there last time. Maybe we'll see that mysterious monster we couldn't find before.
You stand before the altar once more, bathed in an air of mysticism. The light emitting from Laty's staff intensifies, as if indicating its destination.
Excellent. The Maiden. Whoa. Right.
In response to the enigmatic voice, Laty's staff exudes a dazzling light.
Okay.
a spirit appears right before your eyes. Well, maybe it's a spirit? It's some kind of strange stuffed animal.
You're the spirit? Okay. I like your little wand, how cute. And you have flowers for eyes. Interesting. I am the spirit. Cough, cough.
The stuffed toy seems to be affecting a voice of considerable gravitas and choking itself in the process.
It's like, I'm trying to sound amazing and it's not working.
This creature is called Lack. Though you cannot be certain it speaks the truth, it claims to be a spirit. You approach, hoping to ask about the maiden, but with blinding speed, Lack zooms behind Laty, putting her between you as a shield.
Oh, it jumped on her shoulder. How cute.
You're the one from before, Lack says, quaking.
Oh yeah, I did throw a spear at it.
It would appear that you're mistaking the creature for a monster, and doggedly chasing after it has made it rather afraid of you.
Everything you can use to make amends. I have fruits.
You hold out an offer of reconciliation, and Lack takes it and immediately starts munching away. Between bites, it says, "You've got some good taste there." You're not really sure if the make good worked out, but in any event, Lack looks willing to listen to you now. You ask about the maiden once more, and Lack begins to talk a lot.
A lot.
It seems to enjoy doing so.
A whole lot.
Just as the maiden's myth handed down amongst the denizens of the island suggests, it explains, Laty was indeed born to be the maiden here. However, she was unable to take up her role. This has caused no small amount of distress over the island's inevitable destiny to sink beneath the raging waves.
Oh, so she couldn't become the maiden. And maybe that's why she doesn't want to go back to town, because she's ostracized there.
Lack concludes with a proposal. How's about you go and meet with the other maidens and fetch the maiden's relics? As you had hoped, Laty appears to be the key to the island's salvation.
Ask what Lack means in greater detail. Get the maiden's relics?
You ask, should we kill the maidens and steal the relics?
Oh no.
Laty shakes her head rapidly, as if to insist that you definitely should not do that.
No, that's not what you're supposed to do.
As Lack explains, each maiden has an attendant, an escort, and protector. This would make it difficult to take the relics by brute force.
Ah, yes, an escort and protector.
This island is not the only one home to a spirit. There are islands throughout this archipelago, and upon each dwells one of the 4 maidens who govern their own spirit. The self-proclaimed spirit explains that if you bring the maiden's relics that each of these maidens possess back to this spire, Laty will be able to become a maiden herself.
That seems kind of sus. Take their relics? For ourselves? For Laty? Huh. Okay, I wonder if that's going to be a bad thing after all.
Laty shows the staff in her hand, wearing an expression that seems to say, "This is a maiden's relic."
Okay. Well, she has one. If Laty becomes a maiden...
If Laty becomes a maiden and performs the maiden's ritual at the altar, the island can be saved. The world-changing immensity of what you have just learned echoes in your mind. It takes you a little while to fully digest it, but it does just so happen you've been readying a seaworthy vessel for your own purposes.
Yes, that lovely ship I've been staring at.
You accept Lack's proposal to help Laty become a maiden.
Lack has joined your party. Oh, you're a party member. Leave the tower?
So, you want me to poof you back to the entrance?
Sure. I mean, there was nothing up here, so
You
sure.
decide to make for the spire's exit.
Return to the village and give them the good news. Hey, you popped up all of a sudden. How rude of you. Hey, I get to try my new character. Thunderbolt. Oh, it's one of those things. No, I'm gonna Thunderbolt you. Wow, you're one off. Good job. Some of your attacks are elemental nature. The 6 elements are fire, water, bolt, wind, light, and dark. Cards take more damage from elements that they are weak to and less damage from elements that they are resistant against. Knowing your enemy's weaknesses and strengths will help you choose which skills to wield to your advantage. Oh, you can heal. Well, okay. You wasted your turn healing. Why does everyone have charge? Okay. What's with that? Poke it. Poke it good. Oh, you didn't poke enough. Well, that's fine. I want to try attack. Oh, whoa.
Magnificent.
I think. You really need a new ability, Black. But you are adorable, so that works. Thank you. Yes, leveled up. Surprise! Inflicts attack down if roll is 4 or greater. Oh, okay. Attack down? Sounds like a winner.
Accompanied by your new allies, you make to enter the village.
He probably still doesn't want to go in there.
But Laty seems to find something about this idea disagreeable and clings to a tree nearby, refusing to budge.
Okay.
Oh, I got this one, says Lack, evidently with some kind of plan in mind. The fluffy creature begins to chant a sort of mysterious spell.
What? Una waka, una waka.
Suddenly, Laty's face is transformed into that of an odd old man.
What did you do to her? No. Don't do that. No.
Laty touches her transformed visage and then gives a thumbs up, perhaps as if to say, "Good job.
That is so weird looking. Don't just transform her face.
You are a gog."
A cog.
But Laty looks sideways at you as she walks into the village, her identity now safely hidden.
Yeah. That was different. Is it your abode? Okay. Time to go home. Yeah, there's like a maiden thing in here.
This is your home. A desk pushed up near the wall is adorned with an unfurled map and a scattering of books. The navigation map is of your own design and depicts the various islands in this region of the sea.
Oh, nice.
It contains information on the maidens of those nearby islands, culled meticulously from books and the tales of passing travelers. Before all of this, you had found yourself unable to merely sit and watch the village's decline, and so planned a voyage to seek aid from the maidens of the other islands.
Oh, well, you're getting prepared for this anyway. Good job.
After popping into the back room, you emerge with a carefully polished ship's wheel and present it to your companions.
Oh, the ship's wheel. Part of a ship, levelly polished with a near mirror sheen.
It is the final piece of the ship you restored at the grotto. With it, you will finally be able to set sail on the voyage you have dreamed of for so long. You have made ready for the voyage, but before you set sail, you decide to stop in at the mayor's to say your farewells.
Yes.
eyes fall over the unfamiliar face behind you. And who do we have here?
Maiden who failed and is trying to reconcile, make everything better. But we can't tell you that, so no. We have our friend here. Well, who do we have here? I don't know. My girl, no, a traveler.
You respond, a traveler, weary from a long journey. Grief looks upon her with sympathy. Changing the subject, you explain to the mayor that you'll be leaving the village for a little while on a voyage to save the island. You felt sure that the mayor, with his love of the village, would see you off with a smile.
But that probably did not happen. Probably not.
And yet the moment you explain that you found a maiden who can save the island, his attitude changes like the fickle sea winds, and he voices opposition to your journey. This island is destined to meet its end, he says. You can practically sense him digging his feet in.
Why does it seem like he wants the island to perish?
You cannot fathom why he, the mayor of the village, would believe something like that. Though each of you hold the island in your hearts, you cannot reconcile the difference of opinion. Like lovers going their separate ways after an acrimonious spat, it looks as though you will be setting out on bad terms. You believe that your desire to save the island will prove to be the right perspective.
I hope so. Make your way to the grotto. You're going back to the grotto. I want to buy items and things like that, but I think we should be fine for now. Ooh, but does our new characters need something? Let me look at the armor real quick. See what they can get anyway. I do want to thank Square Enix for the game key. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. There's nothing new? Yeah, no weapons for my new characters. Well, you're no help, mister. The armor's not really all that different. So we're leaving this village. Time to go. Time to get out of here. No, I didn't mean Interspire. But yeah, I forgot I can like do the jump thing. Into the grotto. Head to your ship and set sail. Put that wheel on there.
Your ship, your trusted companion, once a mere wrecked husk that you labored to bring back to life with months of sweat and toil.
So it looks like a whale from this perspective.
You climb up to the stern, and with every bit of care you can muster, you attach the wheel. The final stroke upon the canvas. At last, your ship is finished.
Wait, you sure it's finished? I think it needs some more work. Oh no, it doesn't look that great the way I hoped it would. I love the whale motif, but you might need to patch that up a bit better. Looks like it's gonna sink.
The vessel's design is patterned after a great whale. There are a number of mismatched parts, but that particular quirk only makes you love it all the more. As you look over your handiwork, you realize that your companion on this upcoming journey will need a name. What would a fitting name be, you ponder?
Your companions appear to be looking at you expectantly. Think of one yourself.
Love and Friendship Island Savior pops into your head as a potential name. You decide to use your mental eraser to excise that particular idea.
Yeah, it's a bit quirky and a bit too long.
Despite your confidence that you could do most things with at least some degree of skill, it looks like you lack a knack for nomenclature.
What you think, laddie?
Laty tears a page from her book and then scribbles a name down on it. In her small handwriting is written, The Bon Vent. According to Lack, the words are a kind of prayer in the language of the spirits for safe passage when bidding one farewell on a long journey.
Well, that's a nice one.
A farewell said before long journeys. The words could make a fitting appellation for your ship. You're unsure of just how much you ought to trust Lack, or his skill with words. But nonetheless, decide to go with Laty's suggestion. Together, you load up the Bon Vent with the necessary provisions. Preparations for your departure are now finished.
I hit things. Now then, so you set sail on your journey for the Maidens. Weigh anchor. Let's go.
You throw your hands upon the ship's wheel and shout, "Weigh anchor!" with gusto. Your voyage has begun.
Nice. That's so cool. On a ship? I do like ships a lot. They're cool looking. Spirits dwell upon archipelago surrounded by sparkling seas. It is these islands that maidens guarded by their attendants. Can't read that fast. The tale of departure is finished. The tale of departure. Nice. Look at my
Though your
boat.
ship had long since forgotten the taste of seawater, it nonetheless cuts through the waves like a fillet knife through fresh fish. It is your first sea voyage. Laty's eyes glitter as she looks out at the horizon, stretching ever onward over the endless blue expanse. She opens up your homemade navigation map, checking the locations of the islands where the other maidens live. On the island to the south of here lives a beauteous maiden garbed in azure robes, as though the sky itself is wrapped around her. After closing up the map, you grasp the wheel like a familiar old friend and tell the ship where you'd like to go. You now have free rein to sail across the sea as you see fit. New tales await you when you put into port on an island where a maiden dwells.
Alright, venture south Omega Island, search for the island's entrance. Nice. Now that your ship is complete, you can sail the seas. Your piece automatically change on land or sea. Ah. That's so cool. Look at my boat. Alright, I like to check things. I like to look around. Plus, they need to level up like badly, so.
Show them what you got.
What are these? Hello? You're the weaker one, supposedly. Yeah. Took it out. Go, laddie. That lowers your attack. Let's poke it a bit. Poke, poke. Then air thrust? I could have tried to try one. But I believe air thrust will do the job. Yeah, we all need to level up a bit. Black leveled up. Okay, no new abilities though. Fight this other enemy real quick. It's a frog. Looks slightly poisonous, so I'm gonna try and take it out. Oh, good job, Laty. Oh, you're weak to thunder. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, you did a bit more damage than last time. Guess that level up helped. Roll the die. Fight for the ages. Baron leveled up and unshakable. This must be passive. Grants gain immunity to defense down, defense down. Yes, that's awesome. Abilities are skills that confer passive effects in battle. They take effect automatically without needing to be equipped. Max level 5, Groom. Cure target of any elemental resistance down status elements. Restore 10 HP. Yeah, you can heal too. That seems like a winner to me. Open the menu, select setup, and then select the abilities to see the abilities you acquired. I guess? I don't think there's anything I really need to mess with just yet. I mean, it's equipped. I think we're good. Alright, well I'm going to end this episode here, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun with it so far. But let me know what you think. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. It definitely helps out my channel. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome day.